Hi guys, it's Jordan here from ALNSM OVERLAND and welcome to an ALNSM live. It's been a while actually. I'm just trying to set up the RAM mounts here. This should be good. So, yep, it's fall, almost winter, and as you can see, it's pretty much dark already out there. So I will have to get more lights in the forester for the future lights. Yep, summer is over, sadly. We had a crazy storm yesterday, a lot of wind, like the beans were in the air, and all the leaves from the tree actually fall, not just the leaves. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. Tactifos is full of leaves, so I will have to clean it up, maybe have a little adventure with it. It's been a while too. So hi, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. I'm always happy to see you here. We got John here as well. Hi guys, how are you doing? It's finally Friday, finally the end of Friday, and finally the weekend. Time is it's a wet day down here in South Florida. Been raining since sunrise. Yeah, here the weather is it's really fall, you know. We had this is what I said, we had some kind of storm yesterday. All the leaves are on the floor and not on the trees anymore, and yeah, it's pretty moist out there, some bit of rain. Pretty sure all the forests are muddy, and the night is coming very soon now. We don't have a lot of daylight actually during the days, so I have good weather is gone, but I do like the beginning of the fall season. I enjoy this season, not too much. Yeah, muddy forest trails. Maybe that's gonna be for the next video. There is a lot going on as usual, but every weekend, all the week, stuff happened, and I don't have a lot of time to go out there, just overland, explore some trails, but I really want to go on another adventure, hopefully soon. Is this your first live stream? No, it isn't my first one. The idea is to make one per month, and sometimes I skip one, and sometimes I make two in a month, but that's definitely not my first one. And I have a lot of lives now, I think. Sorry about the quality. I don't. Maybe I should put more light. Is it better like? Way better. This is some small LED lights I have on the sun visor of the Tactifuzz. It's pretty useful, and I can take them off as well and bring with me. There's a little clip, so I can clip them on a pocket, on a backpack. So this is where you have red light as well. So if you go hiking or mountain biking, you have that. That's great. It's been super nice down here this week, mid-17th and lower than normal. Oh, okay. So it's not really fall already. yeah, the lives are always available after the actual live, so you can rewatch them. They're usually like 30 minutes to 1 hour, maybe even a bit more. So you can just listen to them, not really look at the video. But most of the time, it's me sitting in the tactipods. Sometimes Lizanne's with me, but not tonight. And I think this one is gonna be not an hour long, maybe 30, 45 minutes. Because I got stuff to do. Jacket and pants. Yeah, I started to get the. I take my jacket now every morning. Yeah, it's pretty cold in the morning. And actually, I'm inside all day long, and the body actually adapts to the temperature. And now, when I'm outside, I'm really, really cold, even though the temperature are not really crazy, not really low. And but if you spend a lot of time outdoor, camping, doing outdoor stuff, the body actually adapts to the low temperature, and it's way easier to survive out there. I know it's always a tricky moment when your body is used to warm temperature and it's suddenly pretty cold outside. I'm always looking for good camp spots. Yeah, that's the best part. I think I really enjoy looking for camp spots. Maybe a little bit too much. Sometimes it's like for hours during the day. But when you actually find a nice camp spot, it's really satisfying. Feel like you enjoy. So yeah, camp spots are parts, a huge parts of landing, of adventuring. Even though if you're just hiking, a nice camp spots, it's always a game changer. So I actually don't have any special news, special updates, special stuff to say, to present, to talk about. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And we have one here. Have you tried the app Wikiloc? Yes, actually, this is one of the main app I use for overlanding. So there's a lot of trails. Yeah, a lot of trails to you can download the GPX files to Ranger for that. But Wikiloc, I use it a lot. Yeah. Enjoyed enjoyed Insta stories about your mini vacay. Yeah, we took with Lizanne a few days off, actually 2 days off plus the weekend, so it was 4 day, and we went to holidays. We traveled all the way to Greece, but not with the tactifals. It was like more holidays than adventure. So we went on a plane and flew, something like that. So we take the plane and okay. Um, stories. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I really suggest you to have a look. Maybe give a follow. Stories on Instagram are really easy to do. So most of the time when I go on holidays, on hiking trips, even overland trips, sometimes I make stories of a video I'm gonna post later, so you can have a sneak peek of the adventures when I go mountain biking. And yeah, Instagram stories, there's always a lot of them, and you can, I think, learn a lot about me from those stories. So that was Greece pretty awesome. We rent an ATV and to drive on the island, and that was pretty epic ATV. And now I really want to buy one and maybe go on ATV adventures. That was pretty awesome. The ATV. I drove an ATV long time ago, but yeah, it was really nice to have the ATV just for ourselves and drive across the island. You really feel free, and this is what I said the entire trip. I'm really glad we didn't rent a car. It would have maybe not ruined the holidays, but the ATV was a little plus. You know, it was budget, and but if it's raining, the ATV is obviously not a good idea. Hey, Patrick, how are you doing? Yeah, the coast was stunning, stunning, and the water was really nice, really blue, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And for Lizanne, come from New Caledonia, which is a paradisiac island in the Pacific. She said, "Oh, that's it. That's just the beach from the Mediterranean." And I said, "Yes, this is it." And she's used to, paradisiac island and beaches, so she wasn't as thrilled, compared to me. But she also enjoyed the trip, and it was good times. I want to go to Department Moselle to Barenthal next time and have a look there. Um, I think I've never been to this place. I'm fine. Thanks, Patrick, for asking. Doing fine. Working a lot, but everything's going fine. As I said, hopefully we'll be able to go on an adventure pretty soon. And actually, I have the technical control, the TUV of the Tactifos to pass again. And it's actually at the beginning of November. So this is something I will have to take care really soon to stay legal, or actually to drive with legal paper. Let's put it that way. And I think I'm gonna make a dedicated video about that, about the legality of the tachyphos here in California. You can do pretty much everything on your car without any trouble. But here in Europe, it's pretty different. And as I said, there is difference in legal papers and um, if I get stopped by policemen, by police, they will not fine me because they don't even know that those mods are car crash, car accidents. I'm probably gonna be in trouble. Yep, Patrick, do not spoil my future video. Yeah, my car is not legally free, but don't say it's out loud. Yeah, that's a shame. We can do much on our cars in Europe, sadly. Forest here in Germany. Okay, so you need to have a hunting license to drive through. I heard mixed stuff about driving through this forest on trails. Some people said it's forbidden, some say it's allowed, or really mixed opinion about that. So I've never overland in Germany, so maybe in the future, it's not that far away. Yeah, another video I want to make is actually about overlanding in France, driving on trails, how to find nice trails, how to stay legal on those trails. I know some of you guys in Europe ask me a lot of questions about France, wild camping, bivouac, speaking in the rooftop tent, the trails, the sign we have to take care on the trails, etc. So this is something I want to cover in a video, maybe an article on my website too. Overlanding in France, trails, legal stuff, etc. So I was about that. Maybe how to find a good camp spot. Maybe there's gonna be multiple videos, multiple articles, or maybe I can fit everything in one and stay objective. Um, but I will have to work on that as well. More work. Yee-hee. Sorry for that's a lot of work to make it legal and a lot of work to reinstall all gears. Yeah, this is because here in France and in all Europe, I guess, we have technical inspection of our cars every 2 years, and some people actually keep all the stock OEM parts of their car, and when they go to this inspection, they just put their car back to stock, and to pass this control, this inspection, and then rechange all the tires, all the stuff that's for illegal. But that is way too much work for the tactical. If it's just tires, okay, you can swap wheels real quick. When you have the leaf kit, the internet again. Okay, I'm back. Major things. That's a problem. Authorities in France would be on the roads in America. Yeah, when I see on Subaru for the groups what people drive on the roads, sometimes it's pretty crazy with welded stuff like DIY stuff and metal parts and massive bumpers, with the stinger on. Oh, you'll be in jail with that in France. But I don't know if it's a cause of a lot of car crash in the US. Bad. But yeah. Oh, got another question. Almost skip it. Does your Subaru have as a diff lock? If not, do you ever missed it in some situations? So the transmission of my Forester is stock. Stock. I just changed the clutch with a XZ1, pretty much an OEM like, so basic clutch. I do have the lower gear, which is OEM as well. It's good low range. It's pretty nice on the trails, but no deflock. And I don't want the torque locker kind of auto deflog because it's not the best for overlanding, for pure off-roading. Why not? But for overlanding, I drive a lot on the road on pavement. That's not the best. And I do miss it on some situation. Absolutely. And actually, if you install a rear deflog without center deflog, it's also kind of pointless because if you lift the front wheel, you still have most of the power driving through the lifted front wheel. So yep, the transmission is not something I really fine tune. This is something I think about, but this is maybe not heavy mods, but it's pretty expensive. But a DCCD to center to lock the the center diff would be a nice option, as Patrick just mentioned, an SF turbo rear diff, which is a limited slip diff. That can already be an upgrade from stock, so it's compromise. So it will be great actually. So yeah, never really the need for diff. I'm sure that Jamie over on some. The fact, yeah, I did, but on the straight line, that's fine, even with all all the wave hours. So I'm not sure. A lot of people said that's really dangerous, etc. Especially that I have the rooftop tent on top, so it's pretty top heavily loaded. So it's even worse. But I do have heavy duty springs. That's, I think, make this less worse, maybe in some case, but to experience, imagine how scary it was. Very bad connection, but anyway, guys, we are not a lot on this live this evening, but I'm still really happy to talk with you, answer your questions. It's always good times. Thank you guys for being here. It's always good times. It's always great to interact with you, Jordan. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. And by the way, if you followed previous slides, maybe an apartment with Lisa less than 2 weeks. So it's almost done. And we're gonna have, how do you say that? A lot of work on every person. One of is for me and one of is for Lisa. So that's gonna be huge. It's gonna take a lot of something for the daily or the stock one. They are done. So I have new suspension for the daily fuzz coming. I'm gonna make an install video. Maybe I'm also gonna lift it. We'll see. And so yeah, I have a lot of work on the day fuzz because we're gonna buy a lot of furniture for the apartments, and I will have to carry them in the daily fuzz. That's why we do all of this. Everything goes together. But it's a lot of work coming in the next weeks. Did you make work on the Tactifuzz, some projects on the iOS? Sadly, not really. About the Tactifuzz, I'm still waiting for this, and it pissed me off because it's been 2 years now that I'm waiting for those parts. It's getting me crazy. I really want to. There's a truck stopping in front. That's weird. Anyway, I wanted to work on a DIY bike um, carrier that I will attach to the spare tire carrier. I didn't work on that, and I wanted to make custom DIY. If on the tacticals lately, and time is missing, but I really need to motivate me and do. I don't know what this track is. Soft hot water tank. there is this hot water stuff I've been talking about for years, really years, and I've never done it. It's pretty simple, actually, pretty simple project to use the radiator, so hot water for traveling or landing. So basically, I will just have to get a container and immediately plug to the 12 volts electricity system of the car. It's pretty simple actually, but haven't worked on that. Oh, really? Yeah, because on your Forester you have the stock OEM spare tire carrier, if I remember well, and you make something adaptable for that. If you have any pictures, I will be interested by that. I to bolt where the wheel bolted and put the bike on it. This was my main idea, and so I would still open it with the bike, wouldn't touch the car, and so I will be able to open the latch, so the hatch, not the latch, and this is the idea. Yep. And I actually got a welding machine to try that, but I haven't done it. A lot, a lot of stuff to do. Try my best, guys, really. And I'm still thinking about making videos or not about the apartments. I know this is ALNSM Overland, but this is also kind of my channel and my life, and I will definitely have a studio in this apartment dedicated to me working. And a lot of this is ALNSM Overland. So I'll also make a quick tour of this room. I don't know. Starting another channel would be too much, I guess. But maybe make a dedicated playlist on this channel and don't replace the actual Friday video, but just more video. I will put I don't know. But as usual with YouTube and internet, some people are gonna like it and some people are gonna hate it. At the end, whatever you do, there's always something good for some people and bad for others. So you can't please everyone, especially on internet. So at the end, decision is we'll see. Put it in Lizanne's channel. Yeah, that's an idea actually. Why not? But I don't know if it will reach all. Yeah, there's something going on in my street. Don't know what it is. I think there's like a tree blocking, and the guy just said, "Yeah, don't worry. This is the countryside. We have time." That's fun. Anyway, Instagram Live, Lizanne's channel. I will have to really think about it. Maybe make some polls on YouTube. The community tab on Patreon, everywhere on Instagram as well, and check maybe see if people are interested by that. And I will have to make that soon because the apartment is gonna be here soon. But it can be interesting, I think. Load everything in the daily fuzz. This is kind of daily fuzz adventure at the end because we're gonna use it a lot. Go to the DIY store and back. Or Patreon exclusive. Another ID. Definitely. I'm gonna have to think about that. maybe the next live will be in our apartments, and maybe I will make you a tour. That could be fun as well. Thank you for the ideas, John. Oh, I can put filters. This is new. I don't know. Okay. Right, guys. So actually, today is a pretty special day because this is my mom birthday anniversary. So we'll have to. We are going to a restaurant and a live tour with Lizanne because she always get more views than you. That is hurting my feelings, but it's also true. So you make a good point. Yeah, don't worry. She's used to having her team completely destroyed, and the worst part is not to writing it, is to for US people to actually say it, because Lizanne, I think for you is not really. Um, that's the problem when you have a pretty original or exotic name. But as I said, tonight is my mom's birthday, so we're gonna go to the restaurants, and so more cool live watching us, but wishes. No pizza, no pizza. It will be couscous tonight. I don't know if it's couscous in English as well. Like it's Oriental stuff with tiny, tiny. Uh, I don't know. Maybe it's couscous as well. I need to go on another adventure. I really miss that. I heard it's pretty tricky. Oh, we got a question. Do you keep okay 24/7 on top of the car, even on winter, and so far so good? And you know what? This is another topic I wanted to make a video about. I know that for some people, move it and store it somewhere. You don't have any places, so just keep it on the car, and this is doable. It's I'm not gonna spoil my but this video, but it's kind of fine for me actually. But yeah, we're going out in November to Everglades National Park down here. The weather is finally cool enough to be enjoyable. Nice. Look, it's awesome. When are you coming in Pyrenees? This is something I want to do for a long time. Pyrenees. This is a large mountain area in the south of France, on the border with Spain. And I wanted to make the crossing for a long time. I actually have the track already prepared and stuff. But I really want to do it, so maybe one day. But it's in my head. There's a lot of things in my head. What do you think about heater for rooftop tent in winter? I think it's a good idea. We actually had for our year quite a few time at the end pass, and it was pretty nice. But people using them in rooftop tent for winter, once again, something I thought about, I had in mind, and it will be a great project, another project, another good video with info about those heater. That could be great. So yeah, I also had ideas about insulation for the rooftop tents to put on the walls, because rooftop tents don't keep the warm inside actually. So yes, for sure, prick. The if I hit the south west of France, I will tell you that for sure we have meat. And all right, guys. So it was nice as usual. Always happy to hear about your questions, and that was fun. That some of your questions were directly related to videos I want to make and subject I want to cover for you and for other people on the internet. Share a little bit of my experience. So I'm happy that I'm going in the right direction, but need to make those videos. You know, this is the kind of videos that I take a long video, so to actually produce. But everything is uh, on the sticky note, and we'll work on that as possible. Thank you guys for joining this live. I already said it 3 times, but that was pretty awesome to talk with you. Um, I'm always happy. It's always give me a nice smile at the end of the week, and it's a great way to be in the weekend. So thank you guys for your question, for your comments, for everything. And thanks for doing the live, Jordan. Looking forward to your videos on Insta. Have a nice couscous tonight. Thanks, Patrick. Take care, stay safe, stay awesome, and thank you guys for watching. And then I I still say in my video, thank you guys for watching and see you next week. But actually now make one video every 2 weeks. So this is not very true anymore, but who really cares? Enjoy dinner. Hello to Lizanne. Say hi to the family as well.